Now, we always in our interviews asking guys this. Best player that you faced on a high school level. I don't need multiple. I need the one dude that stick out in your mind that you might have went back and sat in your room and said, man.
That's a very, very good question. And I can only say it like this because I played against so many. Because it's errors. And we had that in our era, right in New York City.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess I was so scared to get rocked because the crowd gonna let you know about it. So I had a decent rep for playing defense. In college, I would play against, God bless, his nickname CJ. The C was for a real name on the front end and J on. And we got close after he rocked me. College basketball game.
This is on D1 level or
junior college. He rocked me.
Because I was going to ask you who you thought was the toughest dude on the JUCO level.
Yeah, he rocked me, gave me at our gym. I fell into the bleachers trying to block one of his shots. He shot it from 3-point range when it was on 3-point. And I turned around like I'm in the bleachers looking at him. On his way to giving us, I think it was 26 or not 30. And I never forget my sister-in-law when we blew them out. Still, and this happened to be the school where the coach, when I went up to, and I coached him, and then I would go back to the coach when the game was over and say, Coach, I came up to your school. Larry said, wait a minute, you the same Jackie Knowles that Mr. Shipman brought up? Oh, lets you know right there that coaches can make mistakes. And here it is now, you're the talk of the town. My man from Foster Projects. Through that life, but outside of basketball, but he could ball. I'll just leave it at CJ, but took him right after it was turkey trot. I told him I won the MVP, but took him right to the crib. Mars was up there cutting up turkey, and that's what my mom was like. I took him right to the crib, yo. And he never got that because as I'm moving on, he went back to the block, and he would come down. After I got blackballed, he picking me up and bringing me. Then eventually, he didn't make it past, I'll be a comfortable age, he didn't make it past 35. And Caramel, break it down, because I'm from there. I remember on 17th Street, 15th Street.
So you're not really sure who was the baddest dude that you faced on a high school level? You sure?
There was schoolyard basketball. Yeah.
It all counts. Schoolyard.
Yeah.
Whatever. It counts.
But after I'm All-American, I went to Niagara. Came back to visit. There was a guard at Boys High, Rashi Walker. He had all the shape, just like myself, but and I watched him in a high school All City All-Star game. $25 a game, and he planned on coming to my JUCO. And he couldn't wait to have the opportunity to play against me. I'm all everything, all American. My name was in All American plaque or window, and I just came through to see how things were going on. And he's like, he's in front of me. Boy's high. That boy's high Clinton. And he got a chance to shake, bake me. You know, I ain't trying to like prove nothing. My credentials on the wall. But he could play. You know, to give it respect, like players who, you're not even guarding somebody and then you say this, yo, he's a bad man. You ain't even try to guard him. Yeah. Because you're too busy in fear. Let somebody rock you. And then you say, yeah, he's a bad man.
And who you think on the D1 level? I mean, I know you played a limited amount of games, but anyone impressed you when you got on that level?
In my position, I didn't get. Frank Layden said to the team, we was up at UMass getting ready to play against UMass, and Rick Pitino was on the team, but he wasn't getting no run. And he said, the best defensive guard is me. That came out of his mouth because he put me on the toughest because of what was doing. I was too scared to get rocked. So I can't say I got rocked. Now, there was Dennis DeVal, Syracuse. I didn't get that shot. Frank Alasia, St. John. But the ones that could play. And there was playing T1 ball. I wasn't saying that.
Now, what about dudes who maybe didn't play your position? But like, you know, you might have walked back in the hotel.
Fogel, leading the nation in scoring, playing for Canisius. I'm cursing out my teammate, Cleve Royster, because he held him to 10 points, but then he got fouled out. 13 minutes left in the quarter, he gave us 30 in 13 minutes.
And this with no three-point line?
No three-point line. 42 for the game. Lead the nation in scoring. Went to the NBA. Yeah, I was tough. We played together on the New York City All-Stars. He said, yo, Jack, man, we put on the show. I said, hold on. Second overtime. Yo, put on the show. You're killing us. So we put on the show. Marvin Barnes, Joe Bryant, Kobe Bart. I watched him run over my point guard that was backing me up. We in the Palestra. Frank Layden just take me out the game in the first half, like, you know, for a breather. 10 minutes on the clock, Joe Bryant steals the ball. And if you ever watch him play, he was fast for his size. Frank Layden had a thing, if you get his charge, you get a free steak dinner at this restaurant called Sands. I'll never forget it. And I was definitely piling up my steak dinner. Yeah, no money, you know. I don't want to speak on it. But bottom line, I watched my man steal it in the half court line. He started picking up speed. He wasn't going to pass it to the guard. And Pepsi jumped in position. Joe Bryant, that's Pepsi. I never sat back down. Coach Lay said, go back and get him because he was knocked out. He had to put the small sauce. I told Pepsi when the game was over. Oh, it was a block foul to go with it. I told Pepsi, I said, yo, you got one of my steak dinners.
A block foul? Dude almost
He did not come back on the court for the rest of the game. First half, Joe Bryant ran him over. Somebody was in the locker room, yo, Pepsi, did you get that license plates? First time I heard that, did you get that license plate? Go, you got ran open. 6, you know Joe Bryant is 6'10".
Yeah.
Butterbean. And then beat us at the buzzer. Way outside that 3-point line. We up 1. Out of bounds. That'd be maybe 6 seconds on the clock. And he got it right near the bench. We turned. So I went and got the box. I got my man boxed.
For no reason?
Lester 10,000. It's like 30,000. They still play games in the flesh.
Yes, they do.
I had to call plays by signals, crowds. So, yeah, Al Skinner goes to the Nets, killing us, 21, taking his time. Mike Dunleavy, I'm dying to get Mike, senior. We go to South Carolina. Remember, my name is up. I just did the 22 assists. Mind you, the assistant coach is the first black coach at South Carolina University, Ben Joby. He's a legend. Coach A.B. Johnson at Southern, another pro. He's recruiting me coming out of JUCO. Mike gives us 21 to Pepsi star. Frank Baden started to blackball me. All I'm knowing is I'm gonna get Mike from New York, man. Brian Winters, Alex English. This is what you're waiting for. Scouts are all on the table. Start line up, I'm not in. I saw it coming. My man Cleve Royce just guarding Brian Winters, the captain. Come on, do it, take me. Right in his face. 3 in a row. Mike, we spent 3 days in South Carolina. I'm wearing shorts, February. Yo, we go to the conference room, basketball, big conference room. Mike comes up to me, yo, Jack, man, what happened? We was preparing for you. I can't sit and speak on. He said, man, when I saw I had the white boy, Mike Dunleavy was white all he wanted to be. When I saw the white boy guard me, you know I had to kill him. I said, so we go in the conference room, and here comes Ben Joby. Ben Joby says, Jackie Knowles, you was the hottest item at the guard spot in Hutchinson, Kansas. You know I wanted you, because he was recruiting me. He wanted me and Lionel Hollins coming to school. He said, nobody. He said, man, I couldn't even touch you to get close to you to talk to you. He said, everybody wanted you. And guess what? You was my scout. You know what that means? You say you was. He said, I told Frank McGuire and I told Mike Dunleavy, I see you roll. He is dangerous. And here's the 22 assists to prove it. I'm sitting on the bench watching. What happened? I'm too scared to speak out. It doesn't cost me. I said, nah, you know, coach's decision. Because he sat in the room once he knew I was in there with a few of my teammates. He just wanted to know. I told Frank McGuire, we gotta stop him. He rolls, they roll. I seen what he did in junior college. He was tearing everybody up. People couldn't keep up with him. Pick his short poison, take it up, shoot it, assist, double him, see people. They go through all that. So, when you're playing against Kevin Statham, Barnes, Providence, playing against the pros, like I said, 15 of them I played against, because we were independent.